Hi everyone, this is Mrs. McLaughlin. I'm going to do a quick video for you on cell processes and energy. This is in your Prentice Hall textbook, Science Explorer. So here I made a Venn diagram for you, and this is a comparison of photosynthesis to respiration. And on this side of the Venn diagram, I have photosynthesis, which is plants and some organisms use energy from the sun to convert carbon dioxide and water into oxygen and sugar. The organelles that will use this process is the chloroplast. It attracts the sunlight and converts that sunlight with the carbon dioxide and water into energy. On this side of the Venn diagram is respiration. This is where cells break down simple food molecules such as sugar and release the energy they contain, and out comes carbon dioxide and water. The organelle that's able to do this is mitochondria. Notice that these are opposites of each other. That's the comparison here, that they are opposite processes and they form a cycle. So I took the visual from the textbook so you can understand what that means and how it all connects together. So on this side of the model, there's a chloroplast, and what goes in is carbon dioxide and water, and the 6 is a coefficient, meaning 6 times the carbon dioxide plus 6 times the water, the H2O, and some sunlight converts it to sugar and oxygen. That sugar and oxygen can be used by, say, an animal who eats the plant. The energy goes into the mitochondria, and we have the sugar from the plant. This is glucose plus oxygen that you breathe in. And that's why you breathe, because it's a part of respiration to break down the energy from the sugar, and out comes carbon dioxide and water. That carbon dioxide and water can then get released and go back into the chloroplast, making it into a cycle. And notice that opposites are on the other side of the equation. Okay, so how do small molecules cross the cell membrane? A cell membrane is a selective barrier. These two right here are without using energy. Let's go through that process. Diffusion is when small molecules move across from high concentration to low concentration. Let's zoom in closer. Here is a cell. These are some small molecules in low concentration, and it will go into and evenly disperse in and outside of the cell, just naturally without using any energy, and make that evenly happen. Osmosis is the diffusion of water, so this is a specific type of diffusion where only water is involved. And we'll look at this blood cell. This is a normal blood cell. It looks kind of like a flattened donut in the middle. And water's on either side. It's even. Over here, the water is higher inside the cell than out, so the water will drain outside of the cell, and this will flatten and squish it. This is kind of like dehydration. What happens is, to the cell, if you do not drink enough water, the water will drain out, and it will just naturally happen, and then you have a flattened cell. Here, the opposite will happen if you have too much water inside. What will happen, it'll move inside the cell, which could create a problem of the cell bursting and popping. The last one here, active transport. The cell uses its own energy to move molecules into and out of the cell. This would be larger molecules, really selecting what goes in and out, requiring energy, such as a large protein that the cell might need. Okay, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please let me know.